Hey, what's up YouTube? Pallab here from nothingwired.com. I have the new Canon EOS 1300D or Rebel T6 as it's known in some markets like the USA. A lot of you asked me to show a video about the best settings to do video recording with this camera. So here it is. First of all, obviously, you need to switch this on. Sorry for the amateur style video. And then you need to go here and note the shooting mode. You need to move this to the video mode here. Now, in a lot of cameras, generally, even if you're in some other mode, you can simply press this. This is for the live view toggle. You can press this again, it will switch off. But if you're not in video mode on the 1300D, then if you press this actually switches off the live view. In a lot of cameras, little higher cameras, you can actually toggle. There would be a lever to toggle between still and a video on the live view mode. So in that case, you can simply switch this on, and then when you press it again, it will start the video. Not here though. Here what happens is that you specifically need to go to the movie mode over here. Yeah, and then you'll see it will automatically switch on the live view. Now if you press this, it will start recording. So that's the basic of starting the video recording. Now the main thing is the settings. So go to the menu, and before that I want to show you some of the quick settings over there. See, those are the settings I generally have. You can quickly press Q and change some of those settings. But first, let's go to menu and do some settings first. So first of all, the movie exposure. If you do not want to change your aperture, shutter speed and ISO, keep it here. If you want to change those, if you want to shoot your video in manual mode, go to manual. Once you do that, then you'll be able to change the shutter speed just by dialing that. You can see the shutter speed is changing at the bottom, 31 by 30, 1 by 40 second, 1 by 50 second, just like that. Press set and then turn that, press AV and then turn that to change the aperture. And there's a flash button out here, this one. Yeah, press that and change that to change the ISO. So that's how it changes, right? We'll go back to menu and I'll turn it back to auto, and then the AF method. Now if you have flexi zone AF selected, then you can, this box will always show, and you can quickly move this block and wherever you want to focus, just move it there, and then press your shutter release button and it will focus, and then you can start shooting. This one is kind of a face detection, and its quick mode is where you can quickly go here and then press Q, and you will see all the available autofocus points. So in quick mode, basically the sensor, the autofocus sensor takes over. So you can also change that from here without, if you want to change that quickly, then just go, while in live mode, just press Q and change this. So you see, I didn't like this one, so I'll keep it there. Then what else? So when you have that enabled, you generally should have that enabled. Then while video recording, start video recording, if it's not focused, when you press the shutter release button, it will focus. Yeah, if you have that disabled, it won't. Next setting is if you want to have the auto exposure lock while pressing the shutter, you do this. Highlight tone priority disable. I generally have it disabled. If you want to give priority to some of the highlights there, it should correct it. Now movie size, don't expect 4K. So max is full HD 30 FPS. Now this depending on the video system you have. If you have it in NTSC, you will get all 30 or 30 frame per second. In PAL, you'll get 25 frame per second. So depending on your country, depending on how your TV plays it, I generally like to keep it in NTSC. Sound recording auto, if you're generally recording with the built-in mic, which is not good enough. If you want to use an external mic, note that this does not come with an external mic jack. So that's really not an option. But if you go manual, you can actually change the dB. and then metering time is 8 seconds. That's fine. Grid display, if you know how you want to display the grid here, there you see. And then video snapshot. Now if you want to make only quick 2-second or 4-second or 8-second movies, then you can click this. For example, quick reactions, some quick videos, let's say to upload on Vine or somewhere. You can just quickly and over. So you can record multiple of these, and then you can combine them here only. I showed you the video system. Exposure compensation scale, that's you can change that right from there. Sorry, yep, exposure compensation scale, you can change it to darker or lighter. Auto light optimizer, it's kind of dynamic range. I'll generally keep it in standard. Custom white balance, if you want to change the white balance, then basically you can also do it from right here. You see, those are the way. Yeah. And picture style, generally keep it in auto. If you want to keep it in standard, portrait, landscape, you can customize it according to how you want it. Auto does a good job. And then those are image and other things. Yeah. So now let's first go ahead and change disable, and then we can start. For example, I'll just switch the lens to manual mode here, and I'll switch the lens to autofocus mode. And before shooting, press the shutter release button so that it focuses. Yep. It takes a bit longer, mainly also because of the lens, but in general also the focusing system is not very advanced on this camera. You have to leave that with the cheap camera. So that's how you record. You can basically change nothing except the display there, nothing, see. But however, during video you can just go here and change the focus, let's say till here, and then press this, then it will start focusing here. Yeah, I'll just switch this off. So that's, guys, the best video settings for the Canon 1300D or Rebel T6. Thank you.